Hello, my name is Jayne Baldwin. I'm a writer and bookseller, and I've been invited by Dumfries and Galloway Libraries to talk for Women's History Month about the subject of my book, The Road to the Gallows. It's about Mary Timny, who became famous, unfortunately, because she was the last woman to be publicly executed in Scotland, and that terrible event happened in April 1862 in Dumfries. Mary had lived in a tiny cottage 3 miles north of St John's town of Dalry, and her nearest neighbour was the Hannah family. And Anne Hannah in particular was a woman who did not get on with Mary. She criticised the way she lived her life, and she frequently had arguments with her. Finally, the terrible jealousy between the two women erupted over some wood that had been washed up from the river that was just opposite the cottages. And Mary, at the end of her tether, went down to confront Anne Hannah. Unfortunately, they came to blows, and Anne Hannah died of her injuries later that day. The police went straight to Mary's cottage and arrested her. She was tried in Dumfries, but a woman living in poverty, she had no means of defending herself. She had an advocate who was just allocated to her the night before, and she was found guilty. Her own daughter was brought to give evidence against her. Although there was a campaign for her sentence to be reprieved, it failed. And in April, the end of April 1862, Mary was hanged.